Alright, big appeal. And the batsman was ready to walk. I think the batsman was walking, but decided to stay. Let's see. The wind's pretty strong here today, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me through all the wind noise. They keep us a fair way back, so I'm going to turn this around a bit. There we go. Oh, really big hit. That's a massive 6. And that's my lost ball. This is a very small ground. We might have to have a word with the sports grounds people and ask them to give us another ground, because the after school childcare is less than 100 meters away from the pitch. Well, more like 60 meters away from the pitch. There's a school on the other end or something, and yep, lost ball. It's already gone through the fence. Yeah, this is not a good ground for this kind of match. The match between 3 Short and Fargoffs Yorout. They are big hitters and they're not going to hold back, even though we set the cons fairway in for that reason. So they'll have to hit big, but can't stop them when they're in the groove. Try and get it level. And I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it's pretty strong. Yep, they got around the fence there, trying to get that ball. There may be a few lost balls pretty soon, and we might have to pull out a few spares. No, they're still looking for it, and I think it's gone through the second fence. May run out of space here because we've only got 4 or 5. Around maybe and try and get a better angle. That's a bit better. Get more of the action. And I think we're on to the spare ball in the second over. That's Edison Marshall bowling. He was hit for a 6 of that ball. The first one of that over, and this one's gone on the wide side, on the leg side, which is wide. And yeah, not the best of grounds. This one I'm gonna have to have a word with sports ground, see if we can get a different setting. This is just too small, encroached by too many other buildings around, and there's goalposts on all 4 sides. No ball called, and that's landed short of the boundary perhaps, so 4 no balls. So Edison not having a good start to his bowling. And another big hit down towards backward of square leg for 1. Big hit, this was going towards the school, so the Fargoffs players waiting on the sidelines helping with the fielding. That ball could have gone a long way too. Now big hit, and this was massive 6 again, and that's gone again towards the fence, and it's gone over the fence. Far out. And Fargoff Yorout have moved on to 32. Trying to pronounce that right so I don't get called out for swearing on camera. It's a small ground. This looks like a corner bowling to Heath Wells, and they've gone through for 1. Pushing that one towards extra covers. Comes again, and that was hit straight. So in the middle is 2, Colby Maybe and Heath Wells, who's now on strike. Here comes Connor again. Hit it to the ground. It's a short ball, hit it to the ground by Heath and Reduction. And he comes again, Connor. And that's gone up in the air. Possible catch, but nope, short of the boundary riders. And they go through for 1. Score moves on to 35 in the 3rd over. 1 ball to come. He comes Connor on the, oh yeah, here on the pads. Appeal, not out. So Stu gambling with his luck here. Getting hit in the pads. I think he was going down towards the leg side anyway. But you can never be sure. As Al Valentine will tell you, he still hasn't forgotten 3 or 4 years ago he was given LBW kneeling on his right of, oh, that's gone towards me, leaning down on the ground, hit on the hip, and he insists that it should have been given out. Oh, good throw, good arm. All I can say is he's as short as I am, and when you're down on one knee, taking a sweeping shot, if it hits you on the pads right in front of middle stump, I think you're out. Unless they change the rules for Al, but I'll stick with my decision. So those stumps are working well. I've got the plastic bases, which are quite heavy, from the plastic stumps we were using before. I cut some stumps to length, and we're using wooden stumps. Oh, bit of a bounce, and that's being hit hard and long and towards the road. Potential lost ball again. This is not going to be a pretty game today. It's just going to be a slugfest. Spare ball again from the bags. Yep, it's going around the fence. If they keep this up, we're going to run out of balls and we're not going to be able to play anymore. very little chance of rain. Alright, so they found the ball, which is good. That was Heath Wells, of course, hitting that for a massive 6. And I think they're looking for retirement pretty soon. A few more shots like that and he'll be retired. Score 43 in the 4th over. That's a slow ball and he has missed it. In comes Harrison again, another bouncer. It's a wide this time. He's not happy. Scored 44. In comes Harrison again. That's a fuller ball, but dispatch for 6. Whoop, gone past this guy who was walking by. Just let it go. It's gone onto the car park, and that's a good thing I didn't park in that little car park there because it's in the target zone. This is not good. This ground is way too small for these two teams. We should put the boundaries further out for them. Okay, so let's hit that towards mid-off. Sorry, towards extra canvas for 1. That's the end of that over. So 4 of us down, 51 on the scoreboard. That looks like Grab is bowling now. It's a left armour bowling round the wicket. And I'll check the scores in the other grounds in a few moments. That's a wide, leg side wide. There, but not given out. Okay, so let's go. Let's get onto the website. Oh, no, big 6. Not as big as the previous one, so that one just hits the fence and stays within the bounds of this ground. Hopefully the wind's not causing too much havoc here with the audio. Right, scores on 59 in the 5th over. 3 more balls to come. That one's gone up in the air, it's coming towards me. Greggy chasing it hard, keeps it to 1. They're not going for a second one on his arm. He's hit the stumps already, so they're not going to risk that. Alright, let's look up Australia. Whoop, a big hit, massive. And that's gone to deep extra covers for 6. Let's see, Canberra, here we are. Okay, the Cougars currently on 66. Sorry, the Cougars on 59, 2 wickets down in the 7th over. That's not gonna carry. It's just coming towards me slowly. It's thrown in, good arm. Ooh, takes this middle stump out and I've broken it. Broken stump, so I'm gonna have to go and get a spare. Image here, the wind pushed the tripod over as I was getting a new stump because we just broke one and we only had 6 of those wooden ones. Gonna have to get a couple more spares, and we're putting a plastic one in the middle. Score on 68, 5 down. And as I was reading before, let's go back to, it's all happening here today. Yeah, lakeside wide again. It's okay. Have to go away and do a bit of fielding. Okay, so the Cougars now 67, 2 down in the 8th over versus Jamison's vet 2 for 222 Richies. That's another big 6. The Headless Pigeons 60 for 2 in the 10th over versus just the 1. Hard Hit 103, 1 wicket down in the 10th over versus Vibes. And the Indian All-Stars 62, 1 wicket down in the 9th over versus their Over Armors. That's the current state of play. I'm just going to send a message to Peter. I know I'm broadcasting this game, and that's another one that's gone up high in 6. That was a stew. So here at the 3 short versus Fargoff, the score has moved on to 85 in the 6th over, and another big 6. Well, ground's too small, Stu retires, and I've had to do a bit of fielding, a bit of helping out with the stumps. It's all happening here. Let's zoom in a bit more, and I think when the camera fell over, the zoom went out. Alright. So again, it's all happening here. New batsman in, Anthony Jennings, and he hits that straight to mid-on. He's a lefty. And that's going over for 1. Yeah. Gonna have to get a weight for this tripod. Oh, that's a full toss. It's gone over the head of Dennis. For 6, I think. They might be thinking it's a 4. Yep, they're giving it a 4. And ball's back now. So new bowler coming in, Kyle Hayawaison. I have to find out how to pronounce that surname later. Hayawaison, maybe Hayason. First ball pushed away to mid off for 1. They're about to cross the 100 mark and they haven't lost a wicket yet. Heath Wells on strike. He's down to deep gully and he's gone for 4. That was corner fielding there. I should put my glasses on. And could be Jono. Maybe it is Jono. Next delivery. That's a better ball. Pushed away towards backward point for 1. So Kyle keeping 2 balls and only 5 runs so far, so that's not too bad given the circumstances. And the big hitting from Stu and Heath. Because Anthony Jennings is no slouch either, he will start hitting them soon. And that's gone for 4. And that is Connor over there doing the fielding, I believe. Ah, that one's coming towards me. Good arm. And so that was another 4. This time, let's see. That was the end of that over. So that was Anthony Jennings hitting that for 4. And now Heath Wells on strike, and he hits that straight to mid-off, who saw it late but managed to stop it. Winds died down a bit now, which is good. And as I speak, he picks up again. That's hit to mid-off for 1. And now Heath Wells on strike. Whoop, big whoosh and no connect. So it's gone through to the keeper for no run. And the score is on 112 in the 8th over. 2 balls to come. That's a slower ball. Heath unable to connect again. Heath will make a statement in this next ball. Yep. Oh. Once again, ball was slow. Heath didn't connect, except for his mid-brief. And he's walked through. No run. Score remains on 112. Heath on 48 of 25. Anthony Jennings on 11 of 5. So into ball now, Patrick McDonald. Or Pat Mac as they call him. I think my camera's going to be out of shape because of the fall that he had a few moments ago. And that's hit to backward square leg for 1. He's back on strike. He's on 48 to retire. Oh yes, big one, 6. And he should be retired now. So that's the second Fargoff player to retire. And we are on 119. Let's hit the deep point for 4. by Cam Centurion Earl. First ball 4. Score moves on to 123. No loss of wickets yet in the 9th over. We should check the scores in the other grounds. Let's see. I have to keep resetting back to Canberra because it just gives me everything. It doesn't remember what I've asked for before, so I have to reset it every time. It was a massive 6 again from Cam. He moves on to 10 of 2. The Cougars are on 89, 3 wickets down in the 11th over versus 2 for 2, 22 Richies. Fargoff Yorout here, 129, no wicket loss in the 9th over versus 3 short, and that's hit to extra covers for 1. Indian All-Stars on 89, 3 wickets down in the 12th over. Headless Pigeons 85, 3 wickets down after 13 versus just the 1. And in the other match, hard hit 123, 4 wickets down in the 12th over. So Indian All-Stars playing versus the Over Armors, 89, 3 down in the 12th. And we move on to the 10th over. And that's hit massively towards the fence for 6, and it's gone on to the car park. And there's people are there, and possible lost ball again. And there's people putting kids in their cars, so that's not good. Gonna have to do something about this. This ground is not good for these matches. Too dangerous for the crowd around, the people going about their own business around here. Now, I had a message from Alex Valentine, saying that Govs 1, which is I think him, and Govs 2 are being rested this week, and the Govs are still on track for 400 or more this innings. The projected score from the scorecard is 296, so they're going to fall about 100 a bit short of Al's prediction. Ball's been found. Concentration is way too close to a childcare center, the car park, a couple of schools either side of us. That's hit. Yep, that's hit Cam in the midriff, and it's just bounced away. Luckily for him, no run. Scores of 136. Kyle, hi Jason. Oh, massive 6. And there's people are there, and they're watching the ball hit the fence. And that's a 6. That's bounced all the way back to the crowd. People walking their dogs around the place. Very not with us playing here. Oh, I spoiled him. So Matt Quaid into the action now. Anthony Jennings still there on 12. And Cam Centurion gone, bowled by Kyle. And straight away Matt backward of square leg for just a 1. That ball, of course, ending at long leg. And we're now on 143 after 10 hours. So I think, don't know if they're going to change hands, because just right behind me and not far from the boundary is the school, Harrison School. So I think they're just going to keep bowling from that end. In comes Dennis and through. I think that's just a clipped mat for a leg by. Yeah, I think he hit him on the hip. Here comes Dennis again, a slower ball again, and that's hit down towards deep mid wicket. Oh, hang on, is he a lefty? No, that would be deep cover for 1. Here comes Dennis with a faster ball, and that's coming towards me. And that's gone through for 4. Doing a bit of fielding here myself. That one going down to deep fine leg. In comes Dennis with a slower ball again, and that's fended away to backward of square leg for 1. And we're in the 11th over. Scores already 150. 1 ball to come. Dennis grab bowling to left-hander Anthony Jennings, and he's pushed that away towards third man.
Yeah, Johnny, well done, mate.
And Jono doing the fielding, saving 4, saving 3. They've gone through for 1, and score moves on to 151, 1 down in the 12th over now. Yeah, perhaps. I did catch some of it, yes. You can review it later. Wind picking up again. Now this is Pat Mack coming into bowl. Let's check the scores in the other grounds. Let's see what we have. Comes Pat back again. Oof, kind of wide. Matt was reaching out for it, but it was closer to the stumps than he thought. Through to the keeper. Now the Cougars on 117, 4 wickets down in the 14th over. Versus 2 for 222 Richies. Okay, he's got hold of that one. It's gone to mid on for 1. Good throw. And Indian All Stars 117, 4 wickets down after 14 versus the Over Armours. The Headless Pigeons 100, 4 wickets down in the 16th over versus just the 1. And her hit 149, 4 wickets down after 15. Oops, that's gone through. There is, I think, for 4. Her hit playing versus Vibes, who are yet to bat. So her hit now have moved on to 153, 4 wickets down in the 16th over. Now a big scoring match over there. And the Goffs have moved on to 161, 1 wicket down after 12. Headless Pigeons now 101, 4 wickets down in the 17th over. And Matt's whacked that away to deep mid wicket rather, for 1. The end goes through Dennis this time. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, a slow ball. Here's Kyle again, who had some success earlier on against Cam, bowling him. This time they go through for 1. Anthony Jennings puts it to 24 of 12. Matt's hit that one straight up. Greggy under it, and he's dropped it. I think the wind pushed that one backwards to where Greg was expecting it to land, and so he's just gone over his head, goes through his gloves, and behind him as he was facing towards the boundary. Kyle again, and that's the same kind of shot. This was got to point, deep point now. They're coming back for 2. Yep, 2 runs. Score goes on to 165. Oof, gone through to the keeper. Matt checking his bat. There must be something wrong with it. I think he was one with full batteries. This was not doing the job. And score now 165, 13 overs gone. Greggy spinning around, showing us what happened before. Lucky for Greg, I didn't move the camera then when the ball landed. That's gone through to the keeper and through the keeper. 1. And it's a wide as well. I'll try and move the camera to where the ball is landing next time, see if I can capture the event. It's just a bit tricky to move the camera around. And he's hit that one to mid wicket for 1. Matt moves on to 12. Anthony Jennings on 26 of 13. Lefty going around. He goes across the batsman. They have difficulty hitting him away. That's a quicker one, but on the leg side, and that's wide. Score 171. It is the 14th. And he's hit that one away to deep mid wicket for 1. A slow ball, but Matt played it well. He's hit that one to his mid wicket. Score now 173 after 14. 6 hours to come. Projected score now 247. The sun is starting to peek through the clouds, so we're getting a bit of sunshine. It was quite dark before. This looks like Pat Mack coming into bowl. Yep. Comes Matt Quaid, and Matt's hit that one away. Backward of square leg. Score moves on to 177. Pat Mac, very expensive, 60 runs. Of his 3.2 hours. I remember one time playing against the Goffs, I think they scored 77 runs of me, or 4 hours, so Pat Mac's not doing too bad. And this one's hit hard to Cal corner for 6. And he's now on 66 with 2 more balls to come. So he could, might not be able to better my figures of 77. But then I was only bowling pies for the fun of it. Score now 183, a slower ball. And hit away to Oscar corner for 1. Alright, the balls come back now. Pat Mac with 1 ball to come. And Anthony Jennings hitting the other way for 4 to his mid wicket. And so Patrick McDonald finishes with 71 after 4, not equaling my record of 77. In comes, who is that? That's not, can't see, I better put my glasses on. Looks like Brad Morgan, a much younger version of him. Some tidying up. What's going on? He's waiting for something. And Al Valentine pointing out that they should have hit 100 runs off me that time. That they scored 77. So obviously I was bowling well enough that they couldn't actually score that high. Something's happened with the score. I better go and take a quick screenshot of the scorecard in case anything goes wrong. Here comes Doug. What's wrong? There, the scorecard coming up for Doug, but the system a bit slow, but it has come back now, so it's good. So we're back on. And now we got Kyle bowling again. He's 4th over. Foolish and straight to the keeper. and straight through to the keeper, and another one, but this time he connects, and that goes to mid on for 1. Let's go on to the other matches and see if we can pick up. Oh, hello, big 4 to deep mid wicket from Anthony Jennings, who moves on to 34. And let's go to the other ground, see if we can. Canberra, here we go. The Cougars currently on 161, 4 down after 18 versus Richies, 2 for 222 Richies. Indian All Stars on 153, 6 wickets down after 18. Hit Indian All Stars 153, 6 wickets down after 18. Henry Speaker is 122, 6 wickets down after the 20 overs, so that innings is finished, and just the one will be batting next. Hit 205, 5 wickets down after 20, so Vibes to come in and bat next, and that's gone straight back to the bowler, but through him. And he's coming into ball now. Across. It's a better ball. Hopefully hitting that more like long off for 1. And it's strike, and it's gone past his head. Three, 1 down in the 17th over. He can score again. Good ball. Goes right through Matt. Missed the top of the stumps for no run. Good ball. Matt chasing that one. Concerned that should have been a wide, but not called, not signalled. So, Connor finishing with 3 good balls there. All dots. Having started with a wide, another wide, and a single. So, the Goffs are on 203, 1 wicket down after 17. And Matt's still looking down the pitch to see where that ball landed and why it wasn't called a wide. Jennings now on strike, so 48, so he should be retiring after this ball maybe, yes. Just going to Dennis, he's kept it to 1, oh, okay. I thought he was going to go for 4. So Dennis bowling now, oh sorry, Edison Marshall, Dennis throwing that ball back into Edison. And next delivery by Edison, shorter ball, and gone to Connor, who hasn't seen it at the last moment. Managed to pick it up and throw it back. Edison changing sides to Anthony. And slow ball, not giving a wide. Anthony Jennings wondering why that wasn't a wide. I think it was pretty straight. James Edison again. And hit straight back over his head to long off for 4, and now Anthony retired on 53, I think it was in the end. So we got the telecom towers right next to us, and yet we're struggling for reception. That's funny. Let's see if I can turn this around so I can show you where the towers are. There's one there, and the next one is just next to it. Maybe they're causing interference to each other. Whoop, get back to the action. And that's hit hard and high, and Edison drops it. Comedy of errors here in the fielding. Drop catches have cost 3 short, and Goffs have prospered from it. So they're now on 209, 1 down. Could have been 2, could have been 3. Matt hits that to mid on, long on for 1. George Sush waiting on the sideline there. In square leg umpire position. Next batter in. Corner bowling, and ooh, that's gone through to the keeper. Bradley Finley not happy that he's missed that. Another good ball, and again missed it. So 210. 1 wicket down in the 19th over. Okay, he connects this time. That looked like Chris Mapstone. No, that's not Chris Mapstone. John is over here. Who would that have been? Maybe Kyle? Yep, Kyle's not here, so that could have been Kyle fielding, and it's gone through him for 4. Bradley Finley hit that for 4, and now he's hit one on the leg side to fine leg for 4. Pat Mack doing the fielding. Alright, so we're on 218 with 1 over to come. And this would be Edison again. And Matt hits it straight back to him. So no run. Oh, big 6. Just hit to Cal Connor and way over Connor's head for 4. Oh, sorry, for 6. What am I saying? It's gone over the boundary for 6. So Matt started to hit him. 2 balls to come. Let's see, not 3 balls to come in this innings. And Edison coming in again. He's put a bit of a toppy on that one, and it's bounced over the stumps through to the keeper. No run. That's a wide. Yeah, Matt concerned looked straight back at the umpire, questioning, querying, wondering, and he got given a wide. I love it when the batter looks back at the umpire, especially when I'm umpiring, and they look at me asking the question without saying a word. And a big hit, big six. That's I think Matt's picked, because that's one ball to come yet. And we have a spare ball out. So we've lost about 3 balls, I think, so far. Okay, 1 ball to come. So if Matt Quay can hit this one for 6 again, that'll push him over the 50 mark. He's on 40 at the moment. Remember, the last ball hit for 6 is worth 12, and he's gone for it. And that's gone to it's gone over Connor's head, and that's a 6 and 12. And they're all happy. That's a home run. So they finish on 243, 1 wicket down only. At least 3 batters have scored 50s and retired. Look at the spare balls. We did lose quite a few. We're gonna need them back, because once 3 short starts hitting them as well, they could go anywhere. So we'll have a quick break while we wait for the start of the innings. I'll put this over here while I go and get my jacket. Back soon. Three short after a few lusty sixes, have lost their first wicket. I'm gonna have to check the scorecard. Where is the phone? So Pat McDonald is in, and Greg Axon is still in there with him, and that was Chris Mapston, who's gone out. So Pat McDonald back on strike, and starting his innings now. Hits that to mid wicket for 1. Let's check the scorecard. Here we go. So we're streaming again. Sorry about that. We missed a few sixes, very lusty shots from Chris Mapston, who finished bowled for 25 or 7 balls. Greg Axon has just scored 1, hitting 1 to Cal Connor. Oh, where is he? Is he a righty? He could be a righty. So we are going to deep extra covers. Stu bowling. 2 balls to come. Scores on 27 already. Good ball, straight back to him. Pat McDonald on 1. Greg Axon also on 1. Score on 27 in the second over. So yeah, don't know why the stream dropped out and bowled. And that ball's coming towards me. Hitting the streaming camera. And that's 2 quick wickets for the Goffs. Pat McDonald out for not many. Oh, and also we're zoomed way out, so I'm gonna zoom in now. We had to restart the stream before because of technical difficulties. Now let's get that in camera. So yeah, we missed out a few sixes and a couple of one wicket, and now the second one at least that got on camera. That's Josh Brooks O'Brien bowling, and that's gone through for 6, way past the Three Short team that's sitting out there on the sidelines next to the goal posts. Chris Mapstone making a valiant effort to try and get that one, but it went through his hands as well. And here comes Josh again. Oh, sorry, that's George Sush. And once again, having to do a bit of fielding out here. That's going through for 4. That's a wide. Everyone disappointed. So yeah, I should wear my glasses more often so I can actually see what's going on. Just the camera a bit better. And Greggy reaching out for that one and hitting it backward of point for 1. With him, Kyle, I believe. Yep, Kyle. And I got no idea how to pronounce that surname. Hi Jason, maybe it's Hi Jason. In comes George again. Hit to deep, mid, off for 1. Alright, so Three Short are going to have to rebuild. They started really well with the scoring. That ball's gone to Stu. Oof. Greggy was going to be well short of his ground, taking it easy, not realizing that Stu was going to throw that back at the stumps. And a single taken off that last ball there. Greggy back on strike. As I was saying, they're going to have to rebuild now, having lost 2 early wickets. 3 overs gone, 41 on the scoreboard. Heath Wells warming up to bowl after this. A couple of hours from now. Comes Stu. It's a hard backward of point for 1. So I think the Goffs have improved a lot in their fielding, their batting, their bowling. So they're more of a challenge to Three Short these days. That was hit to mid. No, to mid off for, well, actually ended up around point, short point for 1. It's hard to tell from these angles where the ball's going until it stops. Stu again, backward of point for 1. score moves on to 44. In comes Stu again. This time round the wicket. Oh, he's actually a lefty, so oh, good throw. Had Greg gone if he hit. So Greg Axon leaving dangerously there. Stu bowling over again. And that's hit into the ground straight up towards point. A very short point for no run. And that's the end of power play. 45 runs on the scoreboard, 2 wickets down, 3 short chasing. What was the final score? 244. So they need 245. So they're exactly 200 runs short. Oh well, 199 really. After that single was taken. That's Josh Benny. Let's hit the batter that goes through for a leg by. Yep. Josh Slingshot Benny, as it says here. So score 46, Craigie facing, and he's hit that into the ground towards point. And only one. So after a really good start from Chris Mapston, the scoring rate has now declined. Let's hit to mid-on for 1. Craigie back on strike. Flicking that one away towards cow corner for 1. Yeah, that's hit too long off for 4. And yes, the score is 53 after 5 overs, so it's scoring at 10 runs an over and a bit. They still need 191 more runs of the next 75 balls, which is 15 overs. Remembering that in this format of the game we only bowl 5 balls per over, with only 1 extra should there be any illegal deliveries. Now doesn't matter how many. So maximum 6 balls. He's hit that on the full, and it's gone through for 4 to deep square leg. So Greggy doing the job for 3 short. Heath again bowling full, and that's hit to extra covers for 1. Unbowled Kyle Gone, and the golf machine carries on, taking more wickets. That's a 3rd wicket down, this time in the 6th over. Score remains at 58, 3 down. Big task ahead now for 3 short. John O'Miller coming in, carrying his drink and not being able to finish it because he's now got to go in and bat. Thankfully that stump didn't break that time, unlike the one before where earlier in the first innings when Kyle threw one straight back and hit the middle stump and broke it in half. That's a leg side wide. All wides and no balls go to the batsman, of course, in this format of the game, and that's another leg side wide. He's not happy, but if you bowl on the leg side, you're bound to get given a wide. That's a shorter ball, but not a bouncer. And here we go. One, they're coming back for two, and yes, that it. Good running from John O'Miller. Greggy pushing him along. And score moves on to 54. Oh, sorry, 64. Reading glasses. I should carry them. 64 after 6. So they're scoring at a fair rate, but they're going to have to score a bigger rate. Now, here we go. And that's a catch chance, but nope. Now I go for 6. Potential 4. Yep, giving us a 4. So Matt had a chance, but it landed possibly a bit short of him. But he made a good effort of stretching out to try and catch that one. Wind's picking up again. The jacket and my beanie. Slingshot beanie takes another wicket. This time Brady Axel who was scoring some runs for the Buffs. Now we're down to 4 wickets for 68 in the 7th over. This game will not last long at this rate. Tidying up the stumps that got smashed. I don't usually bother, just let the keeper fix them. Could be walking 20 minutes to try and fix them up for them. If they break them, they might as well fix them. In comes Benny again, and ooh, possibly hit a bit too high. Not given out despite the big appeal. And I think he was bouncing over. Oh yes, hit for 6 that one. Big hit. Gone over the Goffs fielder at Cow Corner. And clear 6. No chance. And we move on to 74 in the 7th over. Needing still 170 more of the next 14 overs. And he's flicked that one away. Which way did he go? Mid on for 1. It's hard to see the ball now. It's getting dark and I'm wearing my sunglasses. So I'll have to apologize if I can't tell straight away where the ball went. In a moment I'll check their scores. Where is my phone? Oh, here in the patch, down low. Going down towards the leg side, I reckon. So not given. Let's check the other scores. Where are we? Here we go. Now good one. Ooh, through the hands of Heath. Had a good chance at getting that one. Let's have a quick check. The Cougars scored 192. Let's hit to mid on towards Cow Corner for 1. Cougars scored 192 and the Richies 2 for 222. Richies chasing the 72, 4 wickets down after 10. Indian All-Stars scored 160 over Armas at 47, 3 down in the 10th over. Headless Pigeons scored 122, just the 186, no wickets lost in the 12th over. Hard Hit 205, and the Vibes 51, 4 down in the 11th over. So they got a big task there, trying to chase 205, 206 to win. And here, Fargoffs, or the Goffs, I should say that instead, who scored 243 with only the loss of 1 wicket. Have 3 short, 4 down, 79. Squishes that away to extra covers for 1. Now Dennis facing and through him. Very good keeping, saving 4 for sure. That's a full toss, dispatch towards deep covers for 1. Swingy shot, this one towards extra covers for 1. Hopefully the second one, and no go. Comes slingshot penny again and bowled. Dennis is gone. In comes Connor Brown. 3 short struggling, 5 down, 82 after 9 overs. An umpire, Doug, having to do the tidying up again. Overcast here, a bit dark, but at least there's no rain, which is good. A bit windy, but hopefully the audio is coming through okay. I put a special device over the microphone to try and stop the wind noise. Josh Penny strutting away, having taken another wicket. In comes Heath. Straight down towards the stumps and hit towards mid-off by John O'Miller for no run. It comes in again and Jono gives himself a bit of room but missed it. No run. This one towards covers, deep covers now for 1, looking for 2 corner, but nope. John and Rory just at all. Corner facing now. Hits balls a slower one, hit towards mid wicket for just the 1. And I think 3 short are in trouble here. 5 down, 84 on the scoreboard, chasing 245 to win. Heath, another good one, but it's a wide one. And so, no run from the bat, but 1 more to the score. 3 short now, 85, 5 wickets down in the 10th over, last ball this over. And Jono hits it straight back to Heath, who glares at him and says, well, it's not the best you can do. No hard feelings here between these guys. They enjoy playing against each other. Three Short have been on top of the Goffs for most of the games, but today is the Goffs day. I have to mark this down as a special day, the 23rd of November 2023. And Bradley Finley had to be pulled back because I don't think the field was ready. Corner facing, and he pushes that away towards point, backward of point for 1. And now, oh, straight through to the keeper. No run. Starting to get darker now with the cloud cover and the sun going down and the wind picking up, and it's getting cold. And yep, Jono charges, looking for 2. Oh yes, easy 2. Josh doing well to pick that up and throw it back as soon as he could, but they still managed 2 runs. So we move on to 88, 5 down in the 11th over. Brad coming in again, and that's hit towards extra covers for 1. Oh, that was leggish. It's hit towards cow corner for 1. And now I can't see where the ball's going with my sunglasses on. And score now 90, 5 down after 11. And let's see, let's check the scores in the other grounds. I think that's Cam coming into bowl. Goes through the keeper, and for some reason the score hasn't updated. Now it has. It is Cam L. Scores on 90 in the 12th over. Goes through to the keeper again. Connor Brown missing that one. Let's check. The Cougars scored 192, reaches 93, 5 wickets down in the 14th over. Indian All-Stars scored 160 over Armas chasing. They're 62, 4 wickets down in the 13th over. In comes another one, and that's gone through to the keeper again. And Hard Hit, having scored 205, Vibes 67, 4 down in the 14th over. And Headless Pigeons 122, 6 wickets down after the 20, with just the 1 now chasing. They're on 111, 2 wickets down in the 15th over. And that's a massive 6 from Connor Brown. Yep, he connected with 1, it's gone for 6. And score moves on to, is it 97? 5 down. And so this is Cam bowling to Connor, and that's hit to mid on for 1. Okay, now Jono facing. He's hit that to over the head of the bowler for 1. Got away with that one. It was a bit of a miss hit, but they still got clear of the bowler, but short of the 2 fielders are there. So we're on, let's see, let's move in a bit more. Let's just get to the action and don't worry about the keeper who's a fair way back. The score is 99, 5 down after 12. Yeah. There we go. Josh replenishing his fluids, picking up a can from the esky. Once again, he feels not ready because he hasn't opened his can of beer yet. And now this is Bradley coming back and through to the keeper, no run. And that's hit towards extra covers, up in the air, but short of the fielder, who looks like Stu. Picked it up and sent it in for 1. Connor Brown now on strike. Scores now 100. 5 down, and that's gone leg side. Wide. Here comes Bradley again. Full up ball, and it's gone through for, let's see, is he going to make the boundary? Nope. Josh Ben is there and he's managing to drag it in, but they go through for 2. Here comes Bradley again for his second last delivery, and he's hit to deep mid off for long off for 1 run, and still 1 ball to come. So John on strike now, 104 on the scoreboard, 5 wickets down in the 13th, last ball this over, and he's hit that to deep extra covers for 6. Wow. So that's the end of that over. Let's check the other scores. Why not? Well, we got a second to back around here, waiting for the next over. Let's get to Cougars, having scored 192. They got the Richies, 2 for 222 Richies at 110, 5 wickets down in the 16th over. Oh, that's a full toss and it's gone over everybody. Having to get away to do some fielding. Where was I? Headless Pigeons 117, 4 down, chasing 122 in the 17th over. Connor hits that straight back to the bowler, and it's gone through for 1. Hard hit 205, and Vives now 77, 5 wickets down in the 16th. Indian All Stars 160, over Armour 70, 4 wickets down in the 15th over. Ooh, that's hit back to the ball again, but wide of him. So John Miller goes through for 1. Whew, had to do a bit of fielding just then, so I'm a bit out of breath. Cougars 192, Richies 122, chasing 193 to win. 128 now, so 5 wickets down after 16. And here, 3 short, 113, chasing 244. They're 5 wickets down in the 14th over, with 2 balls to come. And that's Cam L bowling. That's gone towards Kyle Connor for 1. John on strike now. He's on 24 of 20 balls. and that's hit to deep square leg for 1, and they're coming back for 2, and yep, they've done it. So score moves on to 116 after 14. And one of these matches has dropped out because they're done. Whoa, big 6. Connor Brown hitting a massive 6 to Kyle Connor. So score moves on to 122. Let me see if I can figure something out here. Oop, that's hit him. But still goes through for 1. Bring out the speakers. Oh, that's coming towards me. And George. Oh, yes, good save. Very good effort from George, saving a boundary. Now, let's see, we've moved on to 125 in the 15th over, and that's gone through to the keeper. So I think that's Bradley Finley. Yep, Bradley bowling. Score 125, 1 ball to come. And Jonas hit that to deep mid on for 1. That should be the end of the over. Yes, that's 15 gone. Score 126. Chasing 245 to win. Or is it 244? Maybe it's 244 to win. Jono facing Bradley. Oh, no, it should be Cam. Because Bradley's just finished. But once again, we're not updating the score. No, it looks like Cam to me, but it's still got Bradley down. That's a big 6. I think umpire Doug is fixing things up. Yep, he's put Cam back on now. And another 6. And through to the keeper. Score 132 in the 16th over. Still requiring 112 runs of the next 4 and a bit overs. Ooh, hit on the leg side. Managed to get something on it. Josh coming back. And he's possibly gone. Yep. Yep. Run out. Good throw from George on the boundary. Josh Benny thinking that was an out, but it was clearly short of his ground. Edison giving him out. And Jono gets a chance to finish his beer. Now, once again fixing the scores. Now we got Edison Marshall facing Cam Centurion Earl, and that's gone up in the air towards Cal Connor, potential catch, and yes, gone. And Connor Brown stealing one, and so Edison straight out, first ball, and now the 6 down, should be 7 down. Yep, 7 down, 135. Connor Brown, last man standing, needing 100 and I don't know, can't see without my glasses and it's getting too dark. 180 something. So last man stands, Connor Brown. And that's gone through to the keeper. Not gonna take a run on that. So they need 109. Okay, 111 of the next 4 overs. No, it's gone back to 109. Don't know what's going on with the score. And that's a big 6 from Connor Brown. So this could be done if Connor scores 6s off every ball from now on. It looks like Matt Quaid bowling, and that's gone for 4 to deep covers. That's an awesome shot from Connor there. Scores on 145 now, 7 down in the 17th over, needing less than 100 now to win. And he's trying to hit that one for 6 again, and grasped by I think it's Cam, who went for a catch at Cal Connor but didn't get there, just landed short of him, but still managed to stop it from going to the boundary. And Connor sends that one back to the bowler. Okay, George is on. Alright, George is coming in cold. He wasn't warned that he was going to bowl, so he wasn't quite ready. And the score 145, 7 down after 17. Still needing 90, I don't know, I can't see, maybe 99 runs. Oh, pulls that one straight through to the keeper. No run. Connor Brown warming up his swinging arm, getting ready for another big score. It's getting quite dark here now. Short one that's gone to extra covers for no run. And we're now 145, 7 down. And that's gone towards Cal Connor, but no run again. Heath Wells doing the fielding, sending it straight back. Oh yes, he's hit that one well, and it's gone straight through to Matt, who took the catch. And that's all out, 145, 3 short. Well, thanks for watching and listening in. Goff's victorious over 3 short by a fair margin, about 90 odd runs. Until next time.